Are you looking for the best computer monitors? In this video we will look at some of the best computer monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung T35F. This display is good for business or light gaming and content work, thanks to the IPS panel and 75Hz refresh rate. The best budget monitor with a balance of size, refresh rate and color accuracy is Samsung's 27-inch 1080p T35F. It's good for business or light PC gaming and content work, thanks to the IPS panel and 75Hz refresh rate. Plus, it's fairly attractive and modern looking. There are some things you don't get at that price, of course. A downside is that it can only tilt and has an HDMI 1.4 connection. This display is good for business or light gaming and content work, thanks to the IPS panel and 75Hz refresh rate. If you're fine with a smaller display or have limited desk space, another solid option is LG's 24-inch 24GL600F. It offers a high refresh rate of 144 Hz with AMD FreeSync support, a 1 millisecond response time and low input lag. You also get HDMI and DisplayPort inputs, but like the T35F, there's no height adjustment. At number 2. HP U28 HDR Monitor. HP's monitor is a great all-around choice, especially for content creators. The 60Hz IPS panel and factory calibration delivers excellent color accuracy, and it's a nice size for creative or business work. The 28-inch HP U28 4K HDR monitor is a great all-around choice, especially for content creators. The 60Hz IPS panel and factory calibration delivers excellent color accuracy, and it's a nice size for creative or business work. It comes with DisplayPort, HDMI, and 3 USB 3.0 ports, along with a USB-C port with 65W of charging for a laptop or tablet. And it's easy to set just right, thanks to height, swivel, and pivot adjustment. Produce your best creations with the HP U28 4K HDR monitor. Built with an IPS panel and HDR, this 4K monitor delivers vivid, lifelike content and an ultra-broad color range. Whether you're working on web designs or video creation, you'll see your content as you envisioned it with 178 degrees viewing angles on a 28-inch diagonal screen. Keep the creative juices flowing with factory color calibration for color accuracy, and user presets to adjust between color spaces. Connect all necessary devices to loads of port options, of which include the USB-C port with 65W of charging to your laptop. Stay eco-friendly as you design your next big project, with a sustainably built monitor made with recycled ocean-bound plastics. * Working from home is easy when you can fully adjust your monitor to your liking and keep your desk clutter-free. Rest easy knowing that your purchase is backed up by HP's standard 1-year limited warranty. * Display contains 5% ocean-bound plastics, the equivalent of more than 3/16 ounces recycled plastic water bottles. 100% OtterBox/corrugated cushion packaging made from sustainably sourced certified and recycled fibers. Fiber cushions made from 100% recycled wood fiber and organic material. Excludes plastic bags and plastic foam sheeting. At number 3. Gigabyte G27QC. If gaming is more your thing, the $300 Gigabyte G27QC is a top pick. The 27-inch, 1440p curved monitor has an ideal size and resolution for gaming, and it has a quick 165Hz refresh rate and 1 millisecond response time. You can connect via HDMI 2.0 or DisplayPort 1.2 connections and get HDR support, albeit without Display HDR certification. 27-inch 2560 by 1440 VA display with 165Hz refresh rate, 1 millisecond, MPRT, response time native 1500 or curvature smooth gameplay studio grade HDR ready and 88% DCI-P3, 132% sRGB, color gamut Gigabyte classic tactical features with OSD Sidekick Gigabyte auto update ergonomic design with tilt and height adjustments low blue light and flicker free. At number 4. BenQ 27-inch QHD HDR Monitor. The $400 BenQ 27-inch 2K QHD HDR model is ideal for creative work, particularly photo editing and graphic design. While resolution is limited to 1440p, It covers 100% of the sRGB color gamut with a delta E accuracy value of less than 3 for consistent color performance. You also get height, pivot and swivel adjustment, a full 90 degrees, with HDMI 2.0, DisplayPort 1.4 and USB-C daisy chaining and 65W power delivery. BenQ P2705Q implements a color technology, HDR support, specialized display modes and intuitive designs to highly facilitate your creativity and open a new visual experience for your creative designs and video editing. PD2705Q covers 100% sRGB/Rec 709 color gamuts and achieves delta E less than over equal to 3 to deliver brilliant colors and supports HDR10 so you can preview the HDR video content for satisfactory editing results. USB-C connectivity boosts work efficiency with quick video/audio/data transmission and power charge. Display Pilot software offers specialized features, ICCSANC, dual view, etc. to work with more efficiency. Let your entrancing stories make your inspiration come alive. At number 5. LG 32UN650W. The 32-inch LG 32UN650W is a great 4K monitor for entertainment, creative chores and gaming. The 31.5-inch, 60Hz IPS panel covers an excellent 95% of the DCI-P3 gamut with 10-bit color, but also supports AMD FreeSync for gaming performance. It also supports HDR, albeit with just 350 nits of maximum brightness. It has HDMI 2.0 and DisplayPort 1.4 ports, tilt and height adjustments and even built-in speakers. The UHD 4K IPS monitor that does it all. Elevate your views with the UHD monitor ranked number 1 in the US. At 31.5-inch and 16:9 screen ratio, LG's ultrafine monitor with UHD 4K IPS display features realistic, accurate color, enhanced contrast, clarity and detail at wide angles. It shines as a productivity powerhouse, delivering a flexible workstation experience and easy setup, yet amplifies gaming with cutting-edge features and elevates entertainment with HDR10 and max audio stereo speakers. Color gamut, TYP, DCI-P3 95% and color depth, number of colors, 1.07b. At number 6. ASUS ROG Swift PG259QN. Sometimes speed rules over size and resolution, and the 24.5-inch 1080p ASUS ROG Swift PG256QN is fast. It maxes out at a 360Hz refresh rate, with NVIDIA G-Sync support, and 1 millisecond GTG response time. At the same time, you get 1.07 billion colors with HDR support, up to 400 nits brightness, so you can see your enemies quickly and clearly. Other niceties of this best monitor pick include a fully adjustable stand, ASUS's Game Plus hotkey enhancements and a large heatsink. The 24.5-inch ROG Swift 360Hz PG259QN is the perfect gaming monitor for esports and fast-paced action games. Featuring a new space-saving V-shaped stand with more room for your peripherals and a large custom heatsink for better heat exchange, this 360Hz display is ready for your marathon gaming sessions. At number 7. Gigabyte M28U. Gigabyte's M28U 28-inch 144Hz 4K gaming monitor sure does a lot. It has an IPS panel with a 2 milliseconds MPRT response time, 94% DCI-P3 coverage, display HDR 400 certification, 2 HDMI 2.1 ports and FreeSync Premium Pro support. It comes in a little bit more expensive than $500, but we've often seen it on sale for less. 28-inch 3840 by 2160 IPS display with 144Hz refresh rate, 2 milliseconds MPRT response time, aspect ratio, 16:9. Specific uses for product, business. Viewing angle L/R, CR equals 10, is 178 degree/178 degree, brightness, TYP, is 300 candelas per square meter. Smooth gameplay with AMD FreeSync Premium Pro. Studio-grade VISA display HDR 494% DCI-P3, 120% sRGB, color gamut. Gigabyte Classic tactical features with OSD Sidekick. Gigabyte Auto Update. Note, products with electrical plugs are designed for use in the US. Outlets and voltage differ internationally and this product may require an adapter or converter for use in your destination. Please check compatibility before purchasing. At number 8. ViewSonic ColorPro VP2786-4K. This true 10-bit IPS panel covers 98% of the DCI-P3 color palette with an excellent Delta II accuracy figure, and is certified for soft proofing by the demanding Fogra print industry. In this price range you can have resolution, color accuracy or brightness, but not all three. The one with the best balance is ViewSonic's $1,000 ColorPro VP2786 27-inch 4K HDR monitor. The true 10-bit IPS panel covers 98% of the DCI-P3 color palette with an excellent Delta II accuracy figure, and is certified for soft proofing by the demanding Fogra print industry. At the same time, it offers HDR10 support, albeit with a limited 350 nits of output. It even includes a ColorPro wheel control compatible with Adobe or Capture One apps. At number 9. LG 34GP950GB. Ultrawide 21:9 monitors like this one are a great option for some types of content creation, games, particularly driving and flight sims, and productivity work. Ultrawide 21:9 monitors are a great option for some types of content creation, games, particularly driving and flight sims, and productivity work. The best model this year is LG's 34GP950GB, a 34-inch 3440 by 1440 curved monitor. The curved IPS panel supports HDR10 with 400 nits of brightness and maximum, via overclocking, 180 Hz refresh rate. It's also G-Sync and FreeSync compatible, the latter over DisplayPort only. Zero in with LG UltraGear. Getting into that place where it all flows. How you focus, how you play, how you win. LG UltraGear is made to help you find the perfect state. It delivers the latest hardware, specs, ergonomics, and the ultimate sensory experience. With gaming-focused features like an immersive 34-inch curved ultra-wide QHD 3440 by 1440 screen, NVIDIA GSANC Ultimate 1 millisecond GTG response times, pro-level customization and fast, vivid nano IPS panels, it's immersion on a whole new level. At number 10. ASUS ProArt PA32U CGK. This monitor uses mini-LED tech, but UPS the ante with 1600 nits of brightness, an HDMI 2.1 port, 4K 120Hz resolution, 10-bit, 98% DCI-P3 coverage and an impressive 85% Rec. 2020 coverage. ASUS still holds the prize for best luxury monitor, but it discontinued the previous mini-LED $4,000 ProArt PA32UCX monitor and replaced it with the $5,000 PA32UCGK display. It uses the same mini-LED tech, but UPS the ante with 1600 nits of brightness via 1152 backlight zones, an HDMI 2.1 port, 4K 120Hz resolution, 10-bit, 98% DCI-P3 coverage and an impressive 85% Rec. 2020 coverage. Oh, and it's one of the few monitors out there that supports Dolby Vision, along with HDR10 and HLG. You're probably doing it wrong if you're using a pricey $5,000 monitor for gaming. However, it does support AMD FreeSync, good for gaming creation, and has a 5 millisecond response time, very respectable for a display essentially designed for professional colorists. And to that end, color accuracy is calibrated to Delta E less than 1 and it's a true 10-bit panel delivering billions of colors. To verify that, it even comes with an X-Rite i1 Display Pro color calibrator, normally sold separately for around $500. On top of this model, ASUS now makes several slightly less bright and less expensive variants, namely the $4,180 PA32UCX-PK, plus P, and K variants with slightly different features, offering 1200 nits of brightness and a 60 Hz, not 120 Hz, refresh rate. Specs are nearly identical otherwise.